Okay. Not Saptabhidanta. Just go to the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas mantras and Dharani. So, Buddhas and Bodhisattvas mantra study, it's not easy to translate, but I just want to people to understanding a little bit when we chanting and when we pray. So just to get a general ideas and the meanings about each, they have a significance and meaning. That's where the mantra come. And we talked last times about a mantra is like whatever it is suitable for your bodies and mind. Man, like the man means the heart. That's what the mantra is. And in Dharani, we talk, past, we've been talking about years and years, 2 years, 3 years right now. So about Dharani, which means that the concise from all the sutras, and also they also talk about like all the sutras, like thousands of sutra. This first word, first line, they collected with the powers of the sutras. It's making to Dharani. So Dharani is like also the mantra. It is concise form of the mantra, a little bit bigger than the mantra. So it's not easy to translate, but as also the other side, like just to get, if you get the mantra's knows and you know what that means, it is. So that's why we are trying to do, we did it long time before in the beginnings, in the years before, 2 years before. Now we haven't recorded anything. So now we're going to record it. And if you guys make a little bit note, whoever can make a note, it will be good for a future. So we can put together and get together. So everybody have this translations in the future. That's what we're planning to do. So anyhow, so Swayambhu Dharma Dhatu Bhagishwara mantra. So when you say the Swayambhu Dharma Dhatu Bhagishwara, Swayambhu is a self-rising temple back in Nepal. And a Dharma Dhatu is the Dharma means all the Dharma. Dhatu means the essence. Dhatu means the universe. And Bhagishwara means the leader of the sounds, leader of the vocality, leader of the vibrations. And that's the mantra it is. So that's why they call Swayambhu Dharma Dhatu. Self arises the truthness. Dharma means also the truth. Truthness, the spirit. And it's come from the sounds and the vibrations. That is mantra. So when you call that the Dharma Dhatu Bhagishwara Mu, with the mu, it's like the grounding. So that's, I am, basically try to say like a Dharma Dhatu Bhagishwara Mu. I mean, I am groundings. I'm going to understand the truthness of the spiritual and then all the natures. So that's, I'm going to ground it. So reciting the mantras with the Dharma Dhatu is make you groundings into the truthness of the reality, or truthness of the essence of the reality. So that's kind of concept with that. And Bhagishwara Mu, it's like a, Bhagashwara, so speech leader. So that everything's happening based on what you hear, what you hear, how you hear, how you take that in the body. So Srutamaya Pragya, basically, that's they talk. So, and it's make you into a great speech. On the other hand, if you join into the Buddhist history, Buddha taught a lot. So he have a perfect, like it's given that as a perfect speech for what people need to hear in the right hearing. So that's what it's. And Dharma Dhatu Garbe, Garba means to womb. So Dharma means, Dharma, the wounds is A. A is like the last letter. We talked last times about it's last letter of the vowel sound. Last letter of vowel sound. Vowel sound is last letter is considered in based on Swayambhu Purana, or when the Buddhas got teachings to the Buddha about the vowels and consonant sound. It's life is like where is life, there is death too. So it means womb is there and also death is there. So Dharma is the life and death isn't there. So that's kind of concept in there. So basically like it's reciting the Dharma Dhatu Garbe that means like if you recite over and over, you have a realizations after life and death. So it's make you more aware inside the body, life and death. That is about the Dharma Dhatu Garbe. and Vajrasattva. So Guru Vajrasattva mantra. So Guru Vajrasattva, Vajra means the essence, Vajra means the power, Sattva means all sense and being. So that's the, in the Newer Buddhist tradition, is Vajrasattva is the key point into doorways to the Buddha Dharma. So combinations of the nature, combinations of the 5 elements, combinations of the 5 colors of the 5 Buddhas, that all in the one. If you make it that is all in the one, then it's become a Vajra Sattva. So Vajra means never destroy, never, no one can destroy. Sattva means all sense and being. The spirit, mean the body can destroy, but the spirit cannot destroy. Then is like the second vowel sounds after is considered as like the spirit, according to the tradition. The second vowel sound come with that like the atma is also the considered that with the body. So reciting the Vajrasattva means that is your body, your all sense and being, your body will be the strongest like the Vajra, or your body will be the greatest awareness you can bring and making it strong. And also basically like Vajrasattva mantra, they usually use for the purifications. So if you have any kind of obstacles around the body, and then having the Vajrasattva mantra, Vajrasattva that means I'm purifying whatever the obstacles move and making it strong as the Vajra. That is considered the Vajrasattva mantra. That's Vajrasattva And Muni Muni Sakti Muni is Swaha. So that's Muni is not the right, I don't know, the Devanagari, it's you don't find in the dictionary, Sanskrit dictionary. Muni it's come with the Muni instead of Muni. So that means the greatest, the greater, that means the permissionate, who is giving the permissions, that means the Muni. Muni Swaha. Swaha is basically like the held to the blessing. So it is basically blessings on the rest. So basically like a Wom is a cosmic, always in a Wom. So Muni is like is a permission that whatever you wishing to do or getting to do, or something you need to move or you wish to do, that will be fulfilled. So chanting of the Sakyamuni Buddhas, the ultimate goal is whatever your goal, you get it. Kind of expression is given in this. So Muni means your permission, whatever your permissions, or the what you call that is greater permission, whatever your permission, that it's make you into the mood, whatever you get in that. So that's the Muni, Mahamuni, Sakyamuni. Sakyamuni is the path. Sakya climbs, it is the path to wish whatever you wish will be completed. That wish is said. And Sadachiri of Avalokiteshvara. So Cheri is a complete need to be like a 6. I don't know. They usually like a Sadachiri in a newer term they use like a Sadachiri means the 6 arms of Avalokiteshvara. So mantra of the 6 arm of Avalokiteshvara. And here is the one Maha Sukha. Sukha is pleasure. Sukha is Sahaja. Sukha is like the continuous bliss. That's it's called Sukha. Vajrasattva. So Vajrasattva is like as we say, like is the powers of the all sentient beings. So power you can get it to help all sentient beings basically. And Janghum Baho, we do a lot in the dedications in our tradition. Janghum Baho is like sealed basically, and groundings Janghum Baho. Srota Sattva is Srota is like a compassion, and a Sattva is all sentient being again. So, and Allah. So there's no way to, I mean, how to say like that. Allah, but Allah is it's translate Allah saw, or something that in the Sanskrit word come with the Allah saw. Instead of Allah saw, they made it that Allah like a continuous. It means excellence. It will be excitement. That is excitement. And so it's moving to the excitement that it means. Ho in the ground, then on, as I say, on, this is the life and death. This is the truthness of life and death. So basically in this mantras, Sadachari Avalokiteshvara mantra, it's give you that if you chant this mantra, you have a understandings of life and death and understandings with the compassions, kindness, and you can seal that it's in your body or bring that it's in your body as chanting with this Sadachari Avalokiteshvara. And then Om Mani Padme Hum. So Om Mani Padme Hum is a very, very common mantras. And so money means the diamonds, money means the pearls, basically. It's money means, I don't think so, it's like that. It's really to translate with the pearls called money.
Prajwal?
Yes.
Yes, the simple, well, usually and traditionally the simple meaning of it is the jewel or the gem.
Yes. Yeah, money.
I mean, it can be pearl, but it's opulent gem. It's opulent gem, so it can be many things, but it's gem or jewel. So the opulent or the many faceted gem. Yeah.
Okay, so that's, yeah. So idea is like a Om Mani Padme Hum. So all the gem, all the diamond, all the combination with the all, it's like the Padma. It's like a flower. So Hum means like a grounding. Hum means like a nailing down. That's the Hum they use. If you need to nail down to anything, they make you the Hum. So basically, like in here, Om Mani Padme Hum means like is you became as the like the sparklings to like and a soft and gentle to all kinds, like you can help to all sense of being. So idea is here is you became that part of soft and gentle and the sparklings, and so it's easy to help the other sense of being. That's why this mantra is being very popular, but they have many different narrations in the, if you look into the web page, what that means of the Om Mani Padme Hum. They have a 6 letter, have a 6 different room, understanding with the 6 different room. Some people talk about each the syllables have a different meanings in here. So in Om Mani Padme Hum. And also that we did it Avalokiteshvara, all the Avalokiteshvara mantra as well. So Padma, Om Padmodo Bhavaye Swaha. So Padma nature, like a Padma, you have to know, we talk about like the Padma is like out of nowhere. It's just coming from the dirt and then it's coming blossoming from it's individualistic way. So basically it's a Padma means that when you dedicate to the Padma, soft and gentle, this like a, there is a certain life is there, but it's a Padma also means also consider that like you can be away from the different, that if you have a consider you became as the Padma. So Padma is a flower, it's a simple way. So Padma Bhavai, it's like a nature or it's the feelings or get into body and a Swaha. So you will be blessed. That means like when you chant with the one Padma Bhavaya Swaha means you will be completely blessed. You became as the Padma, the nature, Padma feelings, Padma nature, Padma kind of nature you can get it. That's kind of said. Padma Nisay. Nisay, so Nisay is Nisay is Padma flower sitting. Basically, Nisay means the sittings. That's I found in a dictionary. And so Bimale means the clean and stainless. So there's no damage, stainless. So in here.
Prajwal, so Ushnisha is also sitting and emerging from sitting?
There's no Ushnisha here. Nisha.
Oh no, Padmoshnisha. So Padma Ushnisha.
Okay.
Padma Ushnisha. So sitting, but also emerging from sitting. So it's
Okay.
emerging, like Padmo, like also from the head or from sitting, also like so, seated and emerging.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 So a Bimala is a clean and stainless, so nothing there. It's making clear. So chanting with this Padma Nisa Bimale Humpat, Padma Nisa Bimale Humpat. That means like a Padma is like a sitting under Padma, which is like a no, like a clears and a clear path. A Humpat, that's the way you counting. Pat is like a hum kind of, I don't know. There's no such a word in a dictionary with the pat. So pat is the considered to the pat. So there's no Sanskrit word for the pat. I don't know with many that it's a pat. Pat is like boom, like it's just like a thundering lightning, like it just happened in a second. That kind of word it's like a pat, means like a big, it's like magical, it will be happening. So when you chant with this Padma Snisa Bimale Humpat means sitting, you feel like that with really clearly you sit, you feel like you're sitting in the top of the lotus with completely clear, completely like a mind, everything will be clear. So that will bring it in here. Wong ring triloke bijaye amuka pasa pratihata ring all hum pat shuha. There's also the missing the Sanskrit alphabet here. So amuga wom ring triloke. Wom ring, it's a syllables mantras for the lots of things with a ring. Some people say that ring is a hire mantra, which means a heart mantra. And triloka bijay. So the triloka means a three room, like a held heaven and earth. Bijay is victorious. So amuka pasa means the greatest. Greatest pasa, it's actually, I don't know, you can make it many different ways. The pasa is net. Pasa is also rope. Pasa is a cord. So you can make it different. So idea is here, it's a greatest net you can create it. So in the three world, and the ring of hum pat shwaha. So that's groundings and understandings and the reality, it's on there. So idea is having this chanting the mantras with like you will get understandings in the three worlds, and the greatest that the Amuga is the greatest. You can create connections into the three world, and that's what's the Wong Hung Pat. So that's you groundings and you understanding that. So having these mantras will be awakenings all the three worlds, or understanding of the three world. That's you can say. Arya Balokiteshwaraye Sura Maye. So Arya means, I mean, this can also the many different words, but the simple way of Arya means eon. Arya means coming from the eon. Avalokiteshwara is the name of Avalokiteshwara. Avaloka means also the who give a light. That's also considered. Avalokiteshwara, who is leader of the light. Maya, it means that is. So basically in here, like a chanting up to this mantra will be help you to is that whatever it is in there, it's been 1,000 years, that's luminescence is there, and then that luminescence can bring more to health. And other way you can explain with that Arya Avalokiteshwara. So Arya is been there, Avalokiteshwara, Lokeshwara. So Lokeshwara is who take care of all sentient beings. Lokeshwara, or who is the leader of all sentient beings. That's also you can take it that way. So, but basically it's like a Arya Avalokiteshwara who give a light to the all sentient beings. So you can become as the who can give you the light to all sentient beings. And then Chale, so Chale, there's no Chale, Chala. So irritables. So this one is the Wam Chale Chule Chunde Swaha. this is not quite the word in the Sanskrit word, but what I can figure out, which is like the chula, chule. So they usually like the chule, chunde. Chula.
Oh, Prajwal, sorry, I was thinking about the chale. The opposite of achala is chala, which chala is not technically a Sanskrit word, but it's a gleaming from, and it's, you know, in the Sanskrit mantras there are wordplay, but achala is immovable. So chala is chala and chale. So chala is
moving.
if roaming and moving, but still being firm,
Yeah.
right? Because if achala only exists, then chala is being firm but moving all about and still being firm.
Yeah.
Because chundi is like that. Goddess Chundi is like that.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, in this mantra, it's like a chunde and then chunde. So chale chunde, chale chule chunde shwaha. So basically, like a moving forward. If you need to moving forward of your life and whatever you're doing, so this mantra will be help you to move forward. That's my guess in here. And Sunday, I couldn't find out a Sunday. Chandani is like the rightful form of the deities, which is called Chandani. But Chande was like the others, like a Chandani. Chande.
Chandani and Chundi are the goddesses are somewhat considered different aspects. But yeah, it's very big. But usually, I think other parts of Sanskrit speaking, you know, in Buddhism, when they use Sanskrit, the Chandani and the Chundi are the same goddess.
Yeah,
they're different. They're different aspects. They're different reflexes of the same goddess. Yeah, and it's hard to find Chundi.
Guarding deities, so they are.
Yeah.
So that means like this mantra to help you to keep move forward. It will be help you for your protection. So that's I can take it with this mantra. Chale, it's chale. It's variables. There's many different ways you can move forward, and there will be protection for you when you move forward. So idea is move forward means whatever you do, it's whatever intention, whatever is saying from your heart. If you move forward with that, it will be get there. So that's kind of concept here.
Last 2 years, I wrote down that is Charlie, that's wind moving from fire, transformation to be happen. Okay. Jule, that is fire. Junde, that is sun.
Fireplace, yeah, that's Jule. Chule, exactly, it's chula. Chula is more like a chula chule. I found that chula is the top of the rooms, top of the house. Chule, it's fireplace. That's how I write down, yeah. But it could be many different meanings. So this idea is like okay, you move forward, chule, move forward, and it's you get the destinations where you need it. That's I can take it up. So like a chula in a Sanskrit word, chula, if you found that top of the rooms, top of the rooms in a house, that means chula.
So that would be the roof.
Yeah, top of the house is the top of the roof. So you will reach to the top. That's kind of concept.
And you'll also be covered.
Yeah.
You'll be protected as in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's come out with that meaning. So now, okay, now it's a new one from we haven't this one is we're going to do. So Om Tare Tu Tare Ture Swaha. Lots of people knows this mantra. It's very common mantra. So
one mantra before we didn't. After trying to do that, still have one mantra. Yeah.
No, this is a hearty mantra.
Sri Harti. No need to explain.
No, this is the Wong Tang Kang Hung Pat. No, that's not. This we haven't gone that. Yeah, 1 tare, 2 tare, 3 swa. Gina, what you talking? Which one you talking?
You move upper. After Chala Chunde, still one line. 3 hard. The
That's it's also considered Harati mantra, that means.
That's the description of the above lines, and it has not to be translated.
Thank you.
Okay. So 1 tare, tare means the cross strings like that. 2 tare is like that you cross through, more cross through. So you means like what do you call that is jump around, like you cross pass through it. Basically, there's a path you can easily pass through it. So idea is like a Tara. It's indicated of the Tara deities. Tara is the deities which is any obstacles or any troubles or any you have an obstacle around, it can be crossed through it. It can be over it. So you don't hold onto an obstacle there. Through mantras of the Tara chanting is you pass through with all the obstacle is. That's the stated. 1 tare, 2 tare. You do cross through, more cross through it, and transformation is happening. Then you get a bless. So swaha means you get a blessing with this. So Wom Tang Kang Hum Pat. I don't have that much to say about us because Tang Kang is not that much. It's like the mantras or syllables which is connected to the brains and the minds and the body. So it's
Prajwal. Yep.
Yeah.
Tam. Of course, there's seed syllables, but tam is also, of course, the syllable of tara.
Mm-hmm.
And then kam, if you think about how tara goes across the sky, ka, the syllable ka is the sky, or the spiritual atmosphere, or the material atmosphere. And of course, hum is the heart. So, of course, the energy centers, but, so tare, so tara, or when you say tare, please tara, come to me and traverse the sky and help me with my obstacles and my being, because of course our heart center, our centers, our chakras. And then of course when you say swaha, so when you say ka, ka is like the sky.
Ka is
it can be considered the sky.
Dharma. All the ka is all the universe. It's come from the in the sky.
Right. The spiritual sky especially.
Ta also, let's see, ta means what?
Ka also, if there's two.
Bodhisattva Dhara. So the ta also whatever the Bodhisattva made the rules in 1,000 years, the wisdoms of the Bodhisattva is called ta. So basically like Wom ta ka hum pat swa means the cloud of the dharma or wisdoms of infinite like a cloud. So you get to receive in this phrase mantras. You can say Wom Tang Kang Hum Pat. Okay. Dristita Pustita Swaha. So Dristita. So Drishtita, there's no such a word in a Sanskrit. We found that a Dritita is like basically it contains like they talk about like how you contains like the ghee, when you boil the butter, whatever is left over, it's come the ghee, and then it's like everything's like purified already. So you're making more pure. It's coming out. Whatever it's more pure coming out, that is a distita. And pustita is nursing. It's a give you make you dry, make you happy, make you however you need it to be happy. So mantra is in here, like if you chant with this mantra, you will get that way such a purities in then it's give you the nutrient nursing for your what you need it to be in this mantra.
I Parajwalji, I looked at the root Girta, 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 it's like anointing oil, or not anointing oil, but protective oil. Like, you know, ghee is like protective in a sense.
Yes.
So ghee, whether it's like as food or ghee as in for the deities, you know, when you put you know, you put the different aspects on adorning the deity, you know, like a murti, like a actual statuette or murti, you give, you offer, and it's blessed. So of course it nourishes us, and it you know, it's enlivening, so it gives life. With a
that's why we say that it is give you life. It will give you so much nutrition, what you needed, you know, to give you the joy, happy, it's everything you get it. So that's the mantra is for. And Om Sa Sri Swaha. So Om Sa is like when you come to the alphabet in that part, which is a Sa is like that comes with this Sa means Sarva Jnana Di Sambodhana. So every knowledge, whatever is in the planet, it's bring you that together, and it's making meaningful of the knowledge. And Sri is the splendid, and Swaha is the grounding. So that basically it means that way, like every knowledge you can share it, you can bring it, that's the you can get a bless. So get understanding of all the knowledge. Wom Ring Trang Hung Pat. So Wom Ring, this is also syllable mantras. So we talk Trang. Trang also, what I can say the Trang, Ring. Ring is more like the hidden mantra. Trang is Trang, we could Om Trang. We have in the 5 senses. Trang is tongues inside. It's more like the senses of the taste.
So if it's also Tram is in protection. So with our speech is protected because there's Tara. So there's Tara as in, you know, to guard the mind and to guard their speech.
Yeah. So ring is the herb. Ring. Ring also the full body. Ring mantra is in the when we do about the Bung ring, Bung Bung Sun Trang ring, Bung Bung Sun Trang ring. So which is the senses with the skins with the senselessness. That's also the mantra is connected. So Wom is the cosmic, ring is the whole body, Trang is the speech, whole body, Trang is the speech, and third, and Bung Hung. When the also throat mantra, throat to hum also. So basically it's like it's my understanding with this mantra, it's just the purification. It's like the nailing down with the pointed in the sharp knife. It's pointing into the nerve. It's just body, speech, and mind to awakening. That's I can take it this mantra. So Om Ring Trang Hum Pat Swaha. And then
so it's also it with like you know a tent peg. It's fixating and helping our mind fix on the Dharma, and with our mind, our heart, our speech. So yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Okay, this is the Vasundhara. So Vasundhara is the considered in a New Buddhist traditions. It's about earth mother goddesses, and we have many different form of Vasundhara. So Vasundhara is in Nepal. It's a huge Vasundhara. I don't know, Vasundhara statues and Vasundhara temple. There's thousands of temples around there, and every third month in the lunar calendar, there's a Vasundhara day. The thousands and thousands of people do the Vasundhara Brata. means the fastings in the Kathmandu Valley. So it's the big deals about the Vasundhara. They wear the Vasundhara, they offer everything's yellow, flowers, and people are wearing, thousands of people are wearing in the yellow colors and stay fastings all day. That's the Vasundhara. So, and so Vasundhara is, Vasu means also Vasu means the sun, light, the sunlight. So Nidana is the containing, and Kshetra is the destinations, or the Kshetra is the what you call east, west, north, south. That's what you call that is. That direction, you can say directions. So in here, Vasu Nidana, the light like a sunlight, it's a containing, it's like it's containing in everywhere. So having a Vasundhara mantra is like you can build your body into the luminescence like a sun, and then it's expanded every corner, every place you want it, basically. That's it about a Vasundhara. And Vasundhara. So, and Vasundhara Ratna Nirana. Nidana. Dhana. I don't get the Nidana one, huh? Okay.
The three Ratna, Prajwalji.
Uh-huh.
So the triple gem, but Ratna or Navaratna.
Yeah, that's
So in all directions, to know and to see the triple gem, and also to know and see the scriptures. So because if Navaratna is are the scriptures, we see the Dharma, we know the triple gem, and we know the scriptures, because we know we seek to know the essence of the Dharma, which, you know, and we seek to know the scriptures, which is just the Dharma. They're non-different.
What's a Nidana?
Nidana. Oh goodness. Let me see. I forgot. Dana.
Nidana. It means. Diagnose. Primary care. Rope. Ridiculous. So basically primary care. So Ratna Nirana Kshetra it will be cared in a distractions. Nidana, Ratna Nirana, that's it. There's many rule end. Also Nirana means also end. Pathology. Case of existing.
And
And
Nidana is, well, yeah, it depends on it's also treasure. It's also treasure. So
yeah.
Nidana is also treasure or numerousness. So Ratna Nidana is well, there's the, and then there's Dha, and when it's Nidhana, it's treasure, it's manyness, it's numerousness. So as to say the three Ratna or Ratna, the triple gem, or, you know, Navaratna would be, you know, Navagranta, Navaratna would be the Dharma, or the three Ratna or the triple gem is a treasure in and of itself.
Yeah. So Nidana has so many different meaning here.
Yes, it's so many. It's one of those where, you know,
it's called four blessings, and a place of the oceans, and rest, and loss, and anything's aside, and keepings, and so yeah. So this could be many different meanings in the Nidana. So Ratna Nidana. So
right. So
Ratna can be transformed. Ratna means make it that many things in every direction. So. And Dharani, so you have a Dharani. Next one is a habit. Dharani means like a habit. you can get the light, you can get a sunlight, you can get like a connect things with sunlight or bring it down.
And then when it ends with the ends with the I and I, it's emphasizing that she's goddess, but she's opulent, like so when it's in Vasudhara Vasudhara Varusudarini, it's like she's goddess, but she's instead of just being goddess, she's manifold, she's many, she's plenty, because in Sanskrit, when you say Lakshmi, it's not just of course people think Lakshmi is a Devi, but Lakshmi is also prosperity, it's abundance. So when you say ini, the ending ini is that she's very full.
Okay.
She's very full of plenty.
So every corners it's and Basu Dharani Swaha. So having that is completeness, you can get it. Basu Swaha, that's illumination. Basu Sre. So Basu Sre is protected. Sre Basu is the sun, so it's been protected from anything. That's the way. Basu Mukhi, so forms Mukhi, it's also the forms of the face is Swaha. So you're transforming in your body or your face will be like the sun. And Basumati is like an intellect. So you became as the intellectual, like a luminous intellection.
It's Vasumati is, well, Mati is also consciousness. It's intellect and consciousness together.
Okay, yeah.
So Vasudhara or Vasudarini, she helps us with our consciousness. She transforms our consciousness.
Okay. Yeah, consciousness. That's the Vasudhara. So okay, so we're going to do one more, then we can stop for today here and then start with the new tomorrow. So Gatte Paragate, Pragya Paramita. So Pragya Paramita, also the really important in the earliest texts you can find in the planet is the Pragya Paramita. It started from the 1st century and they have a volumes of volumes. They also found that it's in the 125 verses. What? So the 125 verses is been written in Nepal, like they have a gigantic box. It's been in the Pragya Paramita Sutra with the gold writtens. And still in the ritual, and people still read that in Nepal. So very, very important. And all about the Pragya Paramita, we have done the Pragya Paramita Heart Sutra. It's about the teachings about the emptiness. In the Pragya Paramita Sutra with the 8,000 verses, it's about a 32 different way of awareness to bring it that it's a emptiness to understanding. It's a 32 different way of emptiness. So in the 84 version, what I have that text in the Sanskrit text I have here. So anyhow, so Pragya Paramita is the really importance for the every sentence means in the planet. So that's way it's considered that. So Gatte. So Gatte means also the many different way of it's going or moving or transforming. Paragate is you could be Paragate, you can be like you move forward, you get move forward. Parasangate, you can just make more forward. I know how to use in the proper word with the Bodhi is the awakening. Anything so it's awakening, it's a Bodhi. That will be blessed. That will be blessed. So basically like the idea is like in the part with the chanting with the Pragya Paramita Sutra, you will go so far beyond than you far. You can then everywhere you get like awakenings happening there. So awakenings to happenings, you need to have a Pragyaparamita mantra to chant. Gate gate paragate parasangate bodhi swaha. So, and the pichu pichu. So pichu is have a many different meanings, and not exactly we found that it's pichu in a Sanskrit. So pichu is also they call napkins and cottons and grains, many different names that picha. Picha is wings and the chest. So that's the other word. So pichu pichu. How to say that in the pichu pichu Pragyaparni? Do you have anything, Chris, in the pichu pichu? Pragya means the wisdom. So burning is the generating more. Zola is a frame, it's light.
Pichu is cotton. So when, and I know this is very but to understand the meaning behind, because there used to be imagery behind these mantra and imagery, spiritual imagery, and it used to refer to making puja. So when there's cotton, there's a wick for the candle, the lamp. When you give offering of the lamp, when you light the lamp of the oil lamp, you need to make cotton wicks for the lamp so it burns. So when you can see when there's cotton and when there's the lamps in the material world, at least we know wisdom, but we see it. It's illuminated in our minds. So when there's Om Pichu Pichu, when we offer our our what we our day, it's like cotton. Pardon?
Pragya burning is like the pragya wisdoms to generate wisdom to move forward, and a zola
right, wisdom to move forward. What?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
And because the Jwala is the flame. It's also like a flame.
Yeah.
So it's like a lamp, like a flame. So Vardani, Vardani is
getting like the generating more.
Right. So increasing. So it's increasing, but it's also it's an extension. If you look at the spelling of Vardana or Vardani, it's with let me look if it is it Vardani with one, is it DH or is it I'm looking at the Sanskrit also. Prashna Vardani. Yeah, so if it's Vardani, so I'm actually making sure the spelling because it's important. Vardana. Okay. So so Vardani is like when it's like wisdom. It's, of course, there's wisdom and there's wisdom and there's increase, and we understand wisdom, right? No, sorry.
Yeah, mega burning.
You know how Sanskrit.
Mega is the sky. Mega is so mega burning is like it just like it became as the emptiness at the sky. So that's the try to say. It's building, and it's a diri. It's more deeper. It goes into deeper. And the buddhi is also the mind. Buddhi also the knowledge. So burdening is getting more and swaha. So idea in here like the picture.
Right.
It's like the luminescent light, and the wisdoms. It's more go, and it's more framings like the fire. It's giving move, and then it's reaching to the emptiness like a sky, and it's more go deeper. You more go deeper, and you get a awakening happening there. Buddhi is like it's something changing in the mind to awakening thing happening, and that will be move forward. So that's. I can take it with us. Om pichu pragya burning,
so with
mega burning, diri buddhi burning swaha.
So with the diri, it's also it's similar to it's similar to Manjushri's seed syllable di, and it's to remember, to remember and
Intellectual, yeah.
to memorize, but it's to remember or increase into our understanding to deepen, but it's to be able to, so we don't carry it, so we don't hold it. It's expanding. It's our mind that it expands because it's beyond our physical mind. It deepens because it expands.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah. So deepening, it means like expanding. Yeah. And Om Pragye Mahapatre Smriti Shruti Smriti Vijay Di Shwaha. So Pragya also the Pragya, it's come from Pragya means like a what do you call the knowledge. This is knowledge. Mahapatre. I don't know, this must be the mistake in the patre, patrasa. It's a fear, it's a bit the
Oh gosh.
It's like a that's not such a word in a Sanskrit. So
yeah, it's no. Patre would be paper, of course. It would be page. So that's probably a typo.
Mahapatre means also the great. I don't know, something that is.
It's like saying great text. It's like saying a great paper or great page or great text, but it's probably still Mahaprajna.
You can say that, yeah. And
yeah, but Shruti Smriti.
Yeah, Shruti Smriti is like a Shruti. Sometimes it is come Smit.
Well, in a literal sense, Shruti is what's heard, and then Smriti is what's remembered. So it's like saying it's the ultimate wisdom.
Smriti is also laughing, smiling too.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Well, that's
different way of writing. So, so it's root.
Well, I'm not saying it's Vedic. You know, I'm not saying the sutras are Vedic per se, but of course, Shruti and Smriti are considered the types of scripture of the Vedas, but it's not about Vedas, but it's to say that the wisdom of, I mean, well, the context, it's like hearing and remembering, because in scriptures, the scriptures are heard because if they're chanted, and then they're remembered if they're read.
Smriti is like a memory. Smriti is like the dedicated memories. That is the Smriti.
So, but when you hear it, it's spoken. When you chant the script, when you chant the Dharani, you hear it, and then when you read it, you remember it.
So in this sense, with the Pragya Mahapatre, Pragya, that is the wisdoms. It's the great text, which is make you to. Vijay means a victory. So just let you know, Vijay is a victory. T is intellect. So Swaha, so just clear. So Smriti, Shruti Smriti. Shruti is, it's, I don't know how to say that, the recallings, entering. But the Shruti also
It's
Shruti is the
Smriti is also, Smriti is like saying Anusmriti, which is like, to remember and to recollect.
Recollect.
To recollect, yeah.
And victories with the intellect. That's, you can say.
Victory, and when you say victories, also has a secondary meaning of liberation of the mind.
Liberation, yeah.
That's right. Yeah, so liberation of the mind, because it says Shri right afterwards. So.
Yeah. Good. It's much so.
Last time, Shruti, you choose the meaning that is soft and gentle.
Soft and gentle.
Soft and gentle, yeah. And also, I have a question on the first mantra. Grace, would you like to go to the page 7?
Page 7.
That's the first, yeah, the thing and the aha.
Oh.
Yes, yes, here. The last one, the Om Dhammata to grab it. This is the first vowels. This is not the last. Last time you say, last week you say that is anitya. This is the yeah. This is the first, not the last one.
Anitya, yeah. So all is anitya. Start from all letter or There's a let's see.
Would you like to explain the whole mantras again?
Then first letter of the anike, emptiness. Yeah, samsara is emptiness.
Oh, sorry, Prajwal, I'll have to go. It's
spirit. So.
Okay. Prajwal, I'll have to go for today. I still have to
Yes.
tomorrow's the last day of Sakadawa.
Yes.
And then one more. Just go down one page, please. Great. Here, yes. Om Vajrasattva, aha. Aha. That's the second vowels, but the ha, that is the last vowels.
Yeah. And ha.
Aha. Yeah. This is the last vowel.
It's correct.
So would you like to the whole sentence to mention to
vowels last, first and last and last, like aha. Is that right? We talk about.
Yeah. Here you can say and then plus aha.
But
so the first and the last vowels comes together. Do you mean this?
When you read from the Sanskrit, it's So like it's like it's just only There's no aha in the Sanskrit. There's only means really grounding way. It's say in its Sanskrit. So
this one is it right or wrong?
It can take many different ways. So
actually, I think this aha that is combined with the and then aha. So compared to that would be long vowels.
Sanskrit you can say that way. Aha means the first letter to all the way to vowels and consonant sounds mixing together. But in a Sanskrit letter, it doesn't show that way. In a Sanskrit, the Devanagari letter doesn't show that way. So we can take a different way. Yeah.
So would you like to explain this mantras again?
Yeah. We say that all is like an Atma. Atma means the spirit. Atma means the cosmic. So cosmic is there. When you call to and ha, it's the same cosmic. It comes same things in the concept. So you can take it either way. That's what I'm saying. So
thank you.
Okay.